mind the gap as you get on board this video. It gets quite deep and relatively personal quite quickly for a first timer.
Ah, the nerd fighters!
I am not massively comfortable talking about we. This implies that I know something about the inner workings of somebody else's mind that I just don't think I do. I can talk about I, though, and from drawing collective experience, that's how we learn why we do anything. And I've only ever experienced hate once, and it was when a couple of years ago I became quite depressed, and I was quite dependent on my erstwhile wife and a close friend to get me through that. But during the depression I came home and found them together, shall we say. This situation in which I found myself did a lot of psychological damage to me. I had a full-on nervous breakdown and had to have some time off work in order to recover. And two of the suppositions we've seen so far are that hate and compassion are contrary emotions, and that people who hate from a position of ignorance. But in this situation, it was knowledge that led to my wrath, my hate. And what's interesting is I'm trained. I know how to damage a person. But I didn't. But I needed the hate. The hate kept me, I'm loath to use the word sane, but kept me going. It allowed me to carry on functioning in my day-to-day, and I had to hold on for it for a very long time. But compassion meant that nobody got hurt that day. I understood why things had panned out the way they had panned out, and why what had happened. But that didn't make it any less hurtful that it did, and it didn't mean that I didn't hate them for what they had done. It's sometimes necessary for somebody to be able to hate somebody else. Sometimes I think people hate because they've got nothing else left. Sorry, everyone else has been so cheerful so far. I feel like I've put a damper on things, but that's my bit, I guess. Liz, I'll see you tomorrow.